United over the years, and do you think the rivalry is still as intense?
Can you repeat?
Your memories of watching games between United and Arsenal over the years, and is the rivalry still as intense?
For me or for the fans of Manchester United? Because it's the first time that I'm sitting on the bench against Arsenal as a main United coach. I have played only once against Arsenal with Barcelona, and then Wenger was on the bench because I have heard that he was already 18 years with Arsenal, so he must be on the bench at that game, and so I admire the way of playing of Arsenal already for such a long time, because it's in an attacking way of playing football, and you play football for the fans, so I think that's very nice. And about the rivalry, yes, it's normal in sport, I think. It should be abnormal. I don't know if that is the English word. Abnormal?
Abnormal.
Okay. When it is not like that.
In terms of your team news, how many players will you have out this weekend?
You can repeat, because I don't hear you so good.
Do you have any players back for this weekend?
Players back. It's difficult to say that because we have to wait and see that the training session of tomorrow to decide if players are coming back. But players are not coming back in the squad. That's a different thing, because my philosophy is that you have to train at least 1 week with the selection, but better 2 weeks. But when you see our circumstances, then maybe I have to bring players now in the squad because of the circumstances.
Just finally for me, with only 1 defeat in the last 6 games, do you think the players are starting to understand what you want them to do?
I think the philosophy, yes. The philosophy is clear. In what formation I play, everybody knows the philosophy. But to perform is a different subject, I think.
You've lost some more players over the international break. Bring us up to date on David De Gea, Michael Carrick, and also Daley Blind.
Yeah, and Luke Shaw, maybe, yeah.
Di Maria?
Di Maria, he has trained today normally, so I don't think that is a question mark. But Shaw is a question mark. David De Gea is good, no problem. And I think Michael Carrick, I have to wait for the reactions tomorrow and training session tomorrow, but I expect that he is also ready to play.
What about Daley Blind?
Yeah, he's not ready to play. He has now a brace on his knee, 10 days rest, and then we have to make another scan, and then we can say more about his injury. It is not so bad as the doctors are thinking after the match, but it shall be a long story, I believe, but it is not 6 months or something like that.
If they were the negatives, how much of a positive was the form of Wayne Rooney for England?
Yeah, it is always fantastic when you see that he's the youngest player with 100 caps, that he is receiving a cap, and that his sons are standing there proud, but also that the father is proud that the sons are standing there. It was fantastic to see. I have congratulated him. But now he has to score for Manchester United. And that's also important.
If he does go on to score at the weekend, he's closing in on a Premier League goal-scoring record. So where does he stand in terms of the best strikers in the Premier League when you think of some of the great strikers that have been in the league?
Yeah, I think Rooney is not a typical striker, and because of that I'm not using him always as a striker, but he can also play as a striker. I know that, but he's not the typical striker. And that's then remarkable when you score so much. But that's also extra quality. You can use Rooney on different positions. So for a manager, he's a fantastic player.
Has he surprised you how well he's taken to the captain's armband?
No, because otherwise I don't make him my captain. No, I was surprised in the beginning. He's strong physically also. He can play a lot of matches in a season. So, no, I'm not surprised.
Can I ask you then about Danny Welbeck, who also played well for England? Obviously, he went to Arsenal. He's done well since he went there. Do you feel he's looking forward or will look forward to facing his former club?
I think that the player always who is playing mostly fixed in a team, he develops him always better. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he take all the benefit that he plays every week. And that was a question mark with Manchester United. So it's very good to see that he's doing what I thought.
But maybe not against yourself this weekend.
Huh?
Maybe not against Manchester United this weekend.
But maybe you know also that Van Persie was a player of Arsenal. It is the football world. So Van Persie scored also 3 times. I have heard. I didn't know that, but I have heard from Manchester TV that he scored already 3 goals against Arsenal when he was a Manchester United player. That's life. Believe me, that's life.